My name is Nadia and I'm 36 years old and I'm from a small island in the Caribbean called Trinidad and Tobago, and I've been in the UAE for about 2 years now. So I've been working out on and off since I was 16 years old, and primarily in Trinidad there's a festival called Carnival, and that has really been my motivation every year for the last decade, I would say, to just get into shape, because it really requires a lot of endurance, and also we're wearing a very tiny costume, so I always wanted to look my best. With Carnival especially, you have a target date, so you really have to be realistic about goals. So I would have to push myself every year in a short time frame just to achieve what I thought were my goals. And over the years, I've adapted my training program to ensure that it's realistic, and I set smaller goals, and I've been able to achieve that. So for someone who would like to start their fitness journey, I would say be very aware and understand what your goals are, so that will allow you to find an activity that is suited to you. And then also to be very realistic, set small incremental goals that will motivate you and keep you inspired, and then also just listen to your body and be gentle with yourself along your journey, because there will be ups and downs and different degrees of consistency. So I've established a really good relationship with my trainer. He understands my needs in terms of my fitness goals, as well as my injuries and my weaknesses. And over the past year, we've been able to work towards the goals, and I've seen the progress. He constantly reminds me of how well I'm doing, even though I may not see it. So that's really motivating for me. And he's also very patient with me, even when I don't feel like showing up. And I show up. He would, he would inspire me in small ways by encouraging me, also being patient enough to know when to slow down on an exercise, or understand when I can push myself. So that's really important for someone to challenge me when I don't feel like pushing myself. So I've trained with multiple trainers in enhanced fitness, and I would say they've all been very knowledgeable and have their own expertise and their own styles of training. So they've been able to adapt to my needs, and I've been able to experience different styles, different exercises, which is good to have that diversity, and it can be fun too. They're all very professional and flexible to my schedule. So I have a very demanding work schedule. So if one trainer isn't able to train me, I always have an option that allows me to continue on my program.